Hello, welcome to another Pauper video. This week I have decided to go with the green-red Landfall deck. So this is a deck that managed to 5-0 thanks to MTG Bozo 1, and then they also took it for a 4-2 in the Sunday Challenge, which I thought was, I thought the 5-0 was pretty impressive, and then they 4-2 to challenge with it as well, and I'm like, there's got to be something to this deck. It looks sort of like a pile of cards that you'd think would work together, but just sort of might die to a piece of removal. But you never know. If it's gotten like that many good results in a row, there's got to be something here. So I wanted to check it out. So the deck runs 25 lands. Or a landfall deck, want to hit lands. So yeah, a lot of lands. We're running 12 of the fetch lands. So running 4 Escape Tunnel, because it has the ability to like make a plated Geopede unblockable, and then you can like play like a sheltering landscape that get 2 triggers to make this a 5/5, and then be able to like swing for 5 unblockable. There'll be more tricks like that with Adventuring Gear. I'll talk about them later. Um, so yeah, a pile of fetch lands, because being able to like having a 1 mana 4/5 is pretty impressive. Same with a 2 mana 5/5. So that's what the whole deck's sort of built around. And because we've got these landscapes recently, well, from MH3, I don't think anyone's like really tried this sort of build until now, which like looks really cool. A pile of basics to be able to search for with these things, and a couple of one-offs to be able to hit with crop rotation. So we got one Gruul Turf, which just like gains you card advantage because you get to return a land to your hand, which then you can play again. And Sajiri's Step. So we don't run any white, but this is just like it turns crop rotation into a protection spell. Emerge Unscathed, I guess, is the best equivalent in Pauper. Just gets to give your creature protection from a color of your choice. So if you're swinging in, so you can either make it so it's unblockable. Well, you could probably do that with Escape Tunnel anyway, but make it so it can't be blocked by a creature of a color, or it's mainly here just to like give protection from a removal spell. Oh. So yeah, the main beatdown win conditions are Plated Geopede and Aquum Hellhound, as I've said on at the start there. Same with Adventuring Gear. Adventuring Gear makes any of your creatures into a ridiculous threat. Being able to like put it on a Writhing Chrysalis is pretty hilarious. You can make it really big by just sacking 2 lands, giving something like playing a land, then sacking it, giving +4/+4 to something. You can get even really ridiculous with like the actual landfall creatures themselves. So let's say you have 1 sheltering landscape and an escape tunnel, right? Just you got the escape tunnel in hand, you've got sheltering landscape in play. You can equip your plated Geopede with this Adventuring Gear, make it unblockable with escape tunnel, and then you can play your landscape. Gets +4/+4, and then you can sack your landscape, gets +4/+4. So yeah, you're attacking with a 9/9 unblockable with just playing 1 land from your hand. So imagine if you had like other like sheltering land, like other landscapes in play already. Imagine you don't need to make it unblockable. You can get I forgot to even I mentioned the land drop, but like you can have, and that's just 1 creature, right? If you've got 2 plated Geopedes and an Aquam Hellhound, and like a Tilling Truefolk with Adventuring Gear, you play 1 landscape. You're giving, it's almost like a rally the peasants, but you give toughness as well. It's more like a Guardian's Pledge, the white one. Give all +2/+2, because that's pretty much what you're doing. As soon as you play a land, all your creatures get +2/+2, which, when you think of it that way, is quite ridiculous. All you're doing is playing a land. So yeah, I'll talk about crop rotation. It can give you 2, so you can get instant speed protection or sort of card advantage with the Gruul Turf. It also gives you possibly 2 landfall triggers at instant speed, because this land it searches for comes into play untapped, and you can get non-basics. So you can just get a landscape and then sack it straight away to get 2 more triggers, which most people just probably won't expect, especially when you've like already cracked a landscape in play. Getting to add an extra like 4 power to all your creatures is pretty insane. We have Sabo Tender, so this is from Final Fantasy. It also has landfall. It doesn't get the +2/+2, but it does ping for 1. So it helps just to add a little bit of extra damage from hitting all these land drops that you're doing. It doesn't seem like the best card in the world. Just doesn't put as much pressure on as everything else. Same with Nest Invader. Nest Invader's here just as a extra body. It also helps you like ramp into Chrysalis without having to play lands, I guess. um, I can see like this card being cut, maybe Sabo Tender as well. These are the cards I'm not too sure on, but that's why we're playing the deck to see what happens. And then we'll talk about these in a second. And then we've got Writhing Chrysalis. We're playing red-green. Card's nuts. I don't know what else to say. And then Tilling Treefolk. So this is our card advantage engine. 2 mana, 1/3. Returns 2 lands from your graveyard to your hand. So usually you'll be... Because half of these lands sacrifice themselves, right? So you'll be returning Escape Tunnels or Landscapes. Sometimes you can return like a Sajiri Step if you've sacked it off a crop rotation. That's very niche, but it's mainly just going to be bringing back 2 of these, which just gets you like 4 more landfall triggers over a couple of turns. So yeah, and then and it can be a threat by itself when you put an adventuring gear on this. It can just like slowly like do the damage, which is pretty cool. And to help push through the damage, we have Lightning Bolt's interaction, but we have Team of Battle Rage because yeah, being able to get these creatures up to like 6 power is pretty easy, if not 8, if not 10 power, depending on like adventuring gear and how many of them you got. And Apostle's Blessing as protection and sort of push through. So extra copies of Sajiri Step, because you only ever want 1 for your crop rotation, but having extra ways just to protect your creatures, especially in like a Team of Battle Rage deck, is very handy. So yeah, that's the main deck. Sideboard, Pyroblast. Blue decks are everywhere. We're in red. You got to play Pyro. Casting the Fire. It's the artifact 8 of choice currently for red decks. Also good against fairies and elves. Like being able to kill 2 creatures with 1 toughness is also pretty handy. Life gain for the red decks. 3 Weatherstorm, 2 Healer of the Glade. Sort of split the difference because this one's better against Rally. This one's better against Madness. And then some graveyard hate for Spy and Terror and other graveyard-based decks. 2 Relic, 1 Bajuka Bog. Run the 1 Bajuka Bog because we can get it with crop rotation, so we can surprise surprise exile the Terror, and we can also like it's good against Dredge to like get rid of their graveyard, then we can bounce it with the Gruul Turf and play it again. Relic's just good to have in play against some of those decks. And yeah, that's the deck. Hopefully we get to beat people down with some big landfall boys, and yeah, it should be a fun time. All right, welcome to round 1. We're up against Aggro Jack. They seem to be a fan. That's pretty cool. We're gonna keep just because we got Chrysalis and we got like Akum Hellhound into Adventuring Gear, which seems pretty cool, and a piece of removal. Like we got things we can do. Okay, we'll see if the Hellhound dies straight away. Land. Okay. I can Sabo Tender. Play this. Get my trigger. Play this. Aggressive. Blade. That's fine. Got a bolt for that, so not too bad. Okay, so I can't Adventuring Gear and then Bolt is the problem. Maybe I can, because I can get a... Yeah, we can do that. We'll go Adventuring Gear, equip here, play this, get a lot of triggers. We'll crop rotation the forest. Just the mountain, I guess. I'm just gonna get another mountain. I could get like a sheltering landscape or a Shajiri Step. Just get another mountain. I'm gonna tackle these. I'm just gonna bolt this. That does 10 damage. Which seems pretty good. Possibly a waste of a crop rotation there. They got a lot of cards in hand, but I mean, I've done a lot of damage. If I hit another land, I can Writhing Chrysalis. I could have gotten, yeah, a bounce land to make sure I could have played this. Like, maybe that was the more optimal play. Do nothing. Okay. I guess I can just do that. even though it's not going to get me too much value. I think it's still fine. I'll just attack, and I'll crack this. Damage. I assume this is going to die. It's fine. Take one, and then we just equip. Whoop. We take two. Equip this here. Then I've got bolt up. Okay, that's fine. Pays to play Tilling Tree Folk, I guess. You're gonna bounce this? Gonna make me discard. Okay, I think I discard Bolt. I think I discard Bolt. Cool. Okay, that's fine. Blade. Blade's just gonna get rid of the Tree Folk, which is fine. Now we can get this. Get some more cards back in our hand. Yep. And then they have to... I guess I just play this. I'll just equip it. Make it threatening, so they play the blade. Yep, that's fine. And for 4. Take it. Very Chrysalis. Don't have a green up for Sajiri's Step, which is a little annoying. I could have gotten a green with a Twisted Landscape, I guess, but I prefer to have, like... it to bring back Tithing Blade. That's fine. So... do that after crop rotation. So let's just... I think I do just play Writhing Crystals here. That makes the Tithing Blade in their hand mildly useless. They got cast down, they got cast down. What do I do? Yep, okay, so now I can get a green here. Geopede's also pretty good. We'll play Geopede. We'll equip here. It's not an, well, I can do 6. I think I'm just going to equip here. And then pass. Then, like, Tilling Tree Folk next turn. So I know one card in their hand's Blade, which is pretty useless. It's fine. Brings back Refurb. Isn't fantastic, I will admit. I think I just lose the Tree Folk here. I mean, Escape Tunnel's pretty good here. I can attack with... if I shift this over, this becomes 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think they have, like... a, I'm gonna do this. Response, so they can get big. Going for 5. I think I just gotta do it, right? I don't think they've got anything. Nice, okay. Sort of want to keep it for the Sajiri Step, but just having lethal in play is good. They've done nothing. They would have killed Chrysalis if they had like a removal spell, right? So don't have to always play for protection. So you bring in a couple of casts in the fire to try to stump them on lands. Otherwise, we hit both bolts last time, which is pretty funny. Can also get rid of... yeah, I guess we bring in a couple of these. Take out a Nest Invader, because it gets blocked by a lot of things. I guess it, like, makes their edicts bad. Not a fan of Starbow Tender. I just don't think it does enough. Maybe Battle Rage is a bit scary. I'll bring this in. Let's do this. Okay. Geopede's Venturing Gear. Yeah, this is fine. I need removal spells. Don't have a Hellhound. Play this. Cleric. Yep, fine. I'm gonna play the Geopede. It's probably just gonna die. It's probably gonna get Edict away, but stop that. I've got plenty of Geopedes, I guess, to keep trying. Okay. Alright, no Blade's a good sign. Well, okay. Stuck on lands. Fair enough. Alright, we'll try play to Geopede number 2. Yeah. Do this. Pass. So I feel if there's another Tithing Blade coming, I can always just play the Tilling Treefolk. Vector, okay. Refurb, yep, okay. I'm just going to discard this Escape Tunnel. And I'm going to get it back with this anyway. So we're going to get a Mountain. Fine. So now I can do this. Get back both of these. Play Escape Tunnel. I'll play Landscape. The first strike can kill 2, and then, yeah, okay. So I can swing with this freely. And we'll put this on here. Taking the F for 4. Fine. That's also fine. Trying to find a land. They hit one. Good for them. Okay, so I can get a 6. I can get 6 power from any land drop, right? We can just go like Adventuring Gear, equip here, and then I can do 2 land drops. That's 13. Probably not enough. Let's just equip here, and then play another Geopede. I'll play this. Then we'll play Geopede. Then we'll attack with these 2. 3. And then I can hit 3 land drops. If they, like, tap out, I can just go, like, put all the Adventuring Gear on 1 plate of Geopede, hit 3 land drops, that's 19. Pretty impressive. Yeah, so they gotta stay up. So in that case, we've just gotta do as much damage as possible. So we'll just play this and just attack. Probably shouldn't have played the mountain. I should have played the escape tunnel. Strike damage is done. I just take another 3. I'll play this Hellhound and pass. Probably crack Clue or Lembus. Sure. That's fine, but I've replaced it anyway. Still can't attack in. Okay, I guess you probably got a Skyfisher to return it. Yep, it's fine. Can't do anything about it. Ninja? Okay. They have to block. So, equip. Guess it doesn't really matter, right? Equip here. Play this. Attack. Yep. Like, I can do so much damage that they need other blockers. I don't think they can afford to attack unless they have other blockers. Okay, keep swinging. Yep. Return Blade, most probably. Okay. Fair. It's reasonable. We'll play this. And just attack with everything again. Actually, I can shift this one to here. Diversify my damage. So they gotta block the Hellhound. Then they gotta block 2 things. Yep, so we will crack this. Mountain. What are they gonna kill? The plated Geopede? That one. Keep the Skyfisher around. Okay. So I can do another 4 to get up to 9. Then they gain 3 anyway, so we'll just let this happen. Oh, the first strike happened, so that wouldn't have mattered. Yep, okay. So we'll just put this back here, and we'll pass. Yep, Bog makes the tree folk worse, but not bad, because I can still just sack both of these things to put him back in my hand. Thornberry Cleric's fine, does nothing. Still can't afford to swing in. Another Geopede is pretty cool. So this just gets to 3, that'll still kill everything. Now I'll just play another Geopede. Playing with these 2. Yeah, I probably should have put this on here. I gotta crack this. Get a forest. They take 3. Yep, get some cards. That's fine. Nothing? Okay. Oh, it's a good card. Play this. Am I fine with not having any landfall triggers after this? I think so. Shift this here. And then we'll swing. If I crack the land and they don't block, they take 6 and 5. It's lethal, but they have a Lembus. Okay, so we will crack this. Alright, what are they going to kill here? Sure. It's fine. Run out of lands here, people. Take 3. Us. It's fine. Let Orc return Lembus. And then replay Lembus. Blade. Okay. Blade does nothing with spawn. Unless you've drawn your... I mean, that's pretty good too. Yeah, we'll do that. Attack with everything. Block the tree folk. I'll make them take 5. Might sack this one. Didn't crack a Lembus. Very strange. Didn't do anything. Okay. They're pretty good cards. So let's just play this. Because it's this, if they've got suffocating fumes, I can just crack it in response. I mean, Black-White Blade's also always very clunky, in my opinion. This is how it goes. But man, the resilience of this deck. Just the fact that I had like a 5-powered beta nearly every turn, or at least threatening to be, and I could dealt like 18 damage if they were tapped out in that one turn. By like, yeah, giving it unblockable and then sacking 3 lands with 2 adventuring gears on it. Seems pretty insane, so interesting to see where the next games go. Alright, welcome to round 2 versus Sulk 14. Oh, top 32. I was about to say, I'm like, I don't remember them being in the championship, but yeah. We'll keep this. We don't have an untapped land to be able to play this Hellhound or anything really, but I think I just escape Tunnel. Maybe play Nest Invader? I don't know, it depends what they are. Gunned. Okay, we'll just play this and I'll pass. Wildfire. Lembus. Okay, alright, we'll go get a mountain. Yeah, okay. So we will just Hellhound here. And then play this. Pass. I really think I need to hit this Nest Invader. Sure, I'm going to sack this. This. And I hope I hit a land. Oh, that's annoying. I guess I'm going to get rid of Sabo Tender. Yeah, okay. Can't really do anything, so I'm just going to play this and pass. I'm going to try to get double green at some point so I can protect this Writhing Chrysalis, I think is the goal. Yeah, it's also painful. Take 2. Okay, I'll play it. I'll see what they do. Cool, okay. If I bolt it, I can do some damage. They can sack 3... Let's just attack. And then if I play Chrysalis, I probably just lose everything. But I think I have to. Yeah, cool. I was about to say, like, if it was me, I'd probably, like, Shaman these away. Yeah, fair. But if you've got that, then you don't need to. As well, I was trying to hold up for crop rotation, but fine. Sweep now. Yep. Cool. Now I've got nothing. My own fault. Shouldn't have done it. but I felt like the spawn token was going to disappear, so I needed to do it now. Yeah, I might just concede here. I don't really have anything. It's stuck on lands, which is funny for this deck. I'll bring in Cast the Fire, same as last time. I could bring in Relic. I might bring in a Bog as well. Take out a Mountain. And then we'll take out... I feel like they have instant speed interaction. Actually, Lightning Bolt doesn't really kill much, so I'll take that out. I'll take out a Sabo Tender. We'll go first. I guess I can cast their fire, their land if I got it. This is fine. So let's... It's annoying having this in hand. I think I escape Tunnel first. I could play this, but I don't think it really matters. Yeah, I'll just play Escape Tunnel. Expect a tapped land. Yep, cool. Alright. We'll just get rid of that. I think it's still good to do this first. Sets them back a while. So now I can Geopede into Adventuring Gear. I'm just going to do this into this. They ask why I don't wait till Wildfire. Because sometimes they just don't have Wildfire. I'd rather like get rid of the land and stop them for a turn. Because like this doesn't look like Wildfire because they didn't have... Not tapping for red. It could just be a Wellspring and then I've wasted my opportunity. Yeah. Okay, so now, if they don't have Snuff Out or anything, we could just go Adventuring Gear, put this on here, play this, do this. The two of each. Okay, that's 15. Seems like a good number. And then if they even like Clan Shaman, I still have Sajiri Step. It's like I've got Tilling Tree Folk plus Sajiri Step, so... So, I could Tilling Tree Folk first, but how about we just play this? And then attack. Yeah, see? GG. It's pretty brutal when it wants to be. Okay, the Nest Invader line there was pretty good. I think I just run it back. Very slow. But I'd rather not mulligan. Play Escape Tunnel and pass. Arrest me? Blood Fen. Okay, let's crack this. Let's get a forest, because I've already got a mountain in hand. Untap land. Yep, make me discard another Escape Tunnel. Yeah, it's fine. Creature is good. Play this. Play this. Probably sack it. Yeah, we'll probably sack it. Hope they don't get rid of my graveyard. Take two. They're probably just gonna draw two cards. Alright, we'll get a mountain. Play this. Free folk. Back two lands. The value. Always yes. And just pass. Then I can Chrysalis. And then I can just like Adventuring Gear. Yep, that's fine. Do I want to like suit up this? No, I want a Chrysalis now. Might as well attack with it. Can't block. Yep, that's fine. Take it. Okay, equip here. Equip. Whoop. Equip here. Play this. Swing. Forest. 9/11, eh? Everyone remembers. Okay. Cycle. Okay. Pitch with blood token. Oh, okay. Still playing lands, which is very interesting. I guess you got a current clan shaman my board away. What's this? Oh, Hydra. Okay. Just a normal boy. Okay. Okay. Take it. Cast into the fire. Interesting. Doesn't have trample. But I can play escape tunnel. See what they want to do. Yeah, okay. And now I can just do this. Oh. I should have... Yeah, I wouldn't have had enough power anyway. Go it to these two. Then swing. Got a block. Play another tree folk. Get back these two. And probably shift one of these across. So they got to crack the blood fountain. Oh, chrysalis. Okay, sure. But I've got 2 escape tunnels now. Okay, another shaman. That's what you needed. Sure. So, if I put this over here, they need to... I can sack 3 things. Alright, we'll shift this over here. Now we play Twisted Landscape. It doesn't work. This... Yeah, I think I still do this now. And now they've got to sack multiple things. Yep. Yep. 3. And I do this. Now I have to sack 3 again. Which they can't really viably do. It's going to kill their chrysalis. Yep. Okay. Cool. So I'll sack this to make a mana. Everything dies. But they don't die, I guess. There's yields. Okay. And now I just play this. Play this as protection. Put this here. Play this. Pass. And now I can't get Clan Shamaned. And I can still kill them next turn. Pretty easily. Yep, and they got nothing. Excellent. Alright, just put this here. Let Spawny get big. Play Escape Tunnel. Pull the triggers. Yep, GG. Woo! Survived 2 shamans. House of the Fire's pretty good. Killing tree folks, like, pretty gas, to be honest. Maybe it's adventuring gear. I don't know. This deck is blowing my mind as to how cool it is. Alright, let's see if we can keep this run going. Alright, welcome to round 3. We're on the play for a change. We'll go first. We will... Yeah, we'll keep. The double Team of Battle Rage. I haven't actually seen Team of Battle Rage yet, but could work okay with landscape crop rotation. So we'll just play landscape into adventuring gear. Okay. God damn. That's not what you want to see. Anyway. I feel like this is going to be a removal spell. Oh, okay, that's fine. So, how much damage can I do here? Is the question. Then I have Snuff Out. So I have 1, 2, 3 land drops. So 8. Double Strike. This is Colas. Yeah, I can't give it protection from... We'll just put this... I guess I'm not going to use this here. Play this. Guess I'll put this on here. I'll name black. And then attack. No blocks. I'm gonna have to get a red here for Chrysalis anyway, so may as well get the extra damage in. Refurb. That's fine. Battle Rage can go. Freak him out a little. Yeah, we'll just play this. And then do nothing. Chrysalis is dead. Fine. He had a good run. Yeah, for 2. Stuck on lands, which is good for me, I guess. Apostle's Blessing. So I can Adventuring Gear. Whip. This is colorless. I can't do anything about it. So I can crop rotation this. Get, and it doesn't really matter, right? Just get Twisted Landscape. Double trigger. Back this. Battle Rage on here. Back this. Don't have Snuff out because I don't have a mountain. I mean a swamp. That should be enough to get him. You'd hope. Cool. Alright. So another deck where Cast in the Fire seems to be good. Take out Sabotender. Take out Battle Rage. I mean, it won me the game there. Maybe 1 Bolt. And we will try this. Let's run it back. Okay. Have a Cast the Fire, have a Nest Invader. It's a little not aggressive, but I think this is still fine. We'll give it a shot. It doesn't look terrible. Yeah, that makes it slightly better, I guess. So we'll just play this and I'll get a green next turn. I think I just get rid of this. I could get rid of the Black Mage's Rod, but I think I'm just happy enough. They were struggling with lands last time, so seems like the right play. Spring, yep, okay. Put it to the bottom. Big 2. Geopede is good, I guess. Yeah, I'll play Geopede. Yep, doesn't really matter. Will help them cast their refurb, which they didn't need help anyway. They already had 3 artifacts. Sure. I don't know what to discard here. Probably Lightning Bolt? Okay, we'll play Adventuring Gear. And we'll equip it. Play Escape Tunnel. Can't do enough damage this turn. I don't think. You never know. Jump. That's fine. So 4. This was 5, so I could have done another 4. Each land's 4. So this is 8, right? 8 and 4, 12, 17. Whew. Does really add up. Land? Nice. We'll play that. I don't need to make it unblockable yet. We just keep chipping in. I'll attack. Block and sack. Okay. Sure. That means it's Nest Invader time. So if I don't hit a land, I have 8. I have 4 land drops. Okay. I have Snuff out, I'm in trouble, I guess, but still seems good. Like, take 5. And sack this one. So I've still got crop rotation. So this should be lethal, right? No. Too short. Oh, but I'm like in swing. I have an F6'd. So I think I just have to, yeah, do that. fine. Then I shift the adventuring gear over. Okay. Alright, we'll see if this works. Surgery step. Didn't have defile. Black. Cool. Got him. Nice. Easy peasy. That's how you beat the removal deck, right? Just make them stumble on lands. Never seen anyone play Ashes to Ashes in my life. Alright, we're 3-0. We're having a good time. I can understand why they don't like playing against red, because they're playing Ashes to Ashes. But anyway, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm enjoying myself. Let's see if we can keep doing what we're doing. Alright, welcome to round 4. We're up against Etwin. We're going to keep this. It's annoying that we don't have the, like, untapped ones of these, but it's still fine. We're getting green, and then we can Sabo Tender, and then we can just sort of do random things. What are we up against? White Weenie, okay. Well, I guess we can start by beating down. Inspector. They keep a one-lander? Oh, okay. Ooh, Bolly. Interesting. Unexpected. Sure. Okay, so we... Adventuring Gear. Escape Tunnel. I really shouldn't have done that first. And then we're just going to crack this now. Attack for 4. Hope it doesn't die. Probably will. That's cool. It did not die. Sabo Tender worth it? I don't think so. I think I'm better off just plugging like plated Geopede. Still equip here. Now it can't be bolted. That's good. Cool, take it. And then we'll play a Geopede. And then hope they don't kill both my creatures. Crack clue? Nice. Nothing? Interesting. Okay. Let's play this guy. We can do damage. We will play Escape Tunnel, because we can sack it. Look at all these different triggers. Yeah, attack with both these guys. They got a block. Okay, I'll do this. Vector Bolt. Prismatic Strands? Yeah, okay. I did forget about Prismatic Strands. That's fine. This is fine. Guess I got to deal with, like, the ridiculous amount of beats this deck can input every turn. That's fine. I didn't need to protect that. That's a bit more annoying. We'll just Tree Folk here. Get some escape tunnels. And then also play a Geopede. I don't need to protect either of these things. Thing for 4. I'll probably just take that. Okay. Interesting. Gotta have another Strands coming. Yep, okay. A rally. Yeah, if they got a removal spell, they should kill this Tree Folk. Oh, okay. Here. Plan escape tunnel. I might be able to kill them here. See what happens. Okay. What'd they cast? Red? Yeah, okay. So, I can crack this. So I can crop rotation this. Don't need a Sajiri step. We'll just get a Twisted Landscape. Get some triggers. And now I can do this on here. And crack this. Killing Tree Folk. So strong. What do I bring in? Okay, we'll bring in Relics and Bog, I think, are the play. Because I don't have any... I've got Cast in the Fire to be able to deal with, like, stupid birds. But I mean, I've got Writhing Chrysalis, and I guess Sabo Tender. Got Reach. But I like Battle Rage, it lets me punch through. I like Bolt. I like Apostle's Blessing. Like, maybe Nest Invader's not fantastic here. Like, maybe Sabo Tender isn't that... It just feels like mid most of the time. Everything else can just be, like, ridiculous. There's just, like, plinks for one. Maybe, like, Nest Invader's not that great either. So I'll just bring in a couple of Relic, and I'll take out a Mountain. Bring in this Bog. I'll give that a shot. Like, maybe taking out creatures is incorrect. Venturing Gear's so good, though. Like, it's so good on just the green creatures. Yeah, maybe taking out green creatures is bad. Maybe the Hellhound's not fantastic. I like protection spells. Maybe this isn't a Bolt matchup. Yeah, sure, I guess. I mean, they did mulligan to 5. See if Hellas Houndus can do some damage. Go, Hellhound, go! I feel like Trickery would be pretty brutal in this matchup. So, let's play another Hellhound. Let's play this first. Give it protection. Am I fine with it dying? I think so. Like, I can make it bigger, but then they're just going to block. And then I don't really... Actually, nah, let's just do it. A mistake. Is that to them or to me? And then I'll attack. And then just play Adventuring Gear, I think. They've got another Electrickery. I'd rather not get 2 for 1. So I'll play this. Sure. Take 1. Okay, now we can just Sabo, play Forest, equip. If it dies... I could have played Hellhound, actually. Yep, that's fine. A rally would be pretty bad, but... it's not great. We'll play Hellhound. Play land. And then play Treefolk, I guess. Now I've just got nothing but lands. Probably should have played the Hellhound before the... So I had 2 creatures out. I think I was just a little scared of Electrickery. It's fine. Gonna do... Oh, I swing with the birds. Okay. Fine. Rally? Oh. I did do a rally next turn. Bolt. Something? Okay. Okay. So, play this because I know about it. Swing in. Yep, that's fine. Should block one of them. Yep. Block both. Nice. Okay, I'll take that. He'll be dead to a crop rotation. That's fine. I can't save the Hellhound from a bolt. Interesting. Yep. Rally. Yep, that was a good mulligan. Yeah, Chrysalis would have been good there. I need like a board sweeper for the rally. The rally's the main issue, I think. I mean, the, whatever you call it, Battle Screech. Bolt. Swap that for that, and we'll give that a shot. Alrighty. I can't keep that. I can keep this. This is almost like my last hand. Alright, Hellhound go. This? Okay. I'll play this. Can't bolt it now. Play this. Swing for 3. Swing for 2. Pass. I go. Gonna equip. Yeah, I think this is a bad move. Got the bolt, yeah, which I can't do anything about. Fine. Then I have to sack the landscape. Just so I have something to tree folk to try to get this Chrysalis into play. Body! Okay. I'm gonna get a second forest here. Just because everything in my hand's green. We'll see what they discard here. To get all three, and then discard like a rally and a strands. Only two, okay. Just discard Screech. So let's just play this, get back to the landscape, then equip the adventuring gear. Okay. Alright, now we're in. They mana screwed. Okay. Vector? Yep. Back for one. I think it's just Chrysalis time here. Martyr of Sands. Okay. Now they can flashback battle Screech. Yep. What is this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, this might be... I mean, they've been struggling for things. Alright, we'll play this. I'll attack with both. Oh. Play a plated Geopede. And attack with these two. That'll do. Pass. Bolt on the plated Geopede. I'll sack the Martyr of Sands, probably. No? Nothing. Okay. At least my... I'm good against Prismatic Strands. Alright, I'll take two in the air. Yep, squaddy's fine. Get another squaddy. Okay. Other landscape. Play it. Play Hellhound. I'll swing. I'll keep the Chrysalis back this time. Feel like it's Martyr of Sands sacrifice time. Yeah, I'll sack one of these. Go Mountain. Sack Martyr. Gain God knows how much. 15. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. Equip this. Whoop. Move this over here. Okay. Could be getting hard to beat. Alright, my goal. Now I shift this back to here. Crack this one. Get a mountain. Trigger a pile of things. Play a tree folk. Get back both of these. Play one of them. Swing in. And then if they've got a rally, I'm just dead. So how much more can I do? So I'm doing 8. I can do another 8. And not enough. So we just pass. And then die to a rally. Okay. Block here. I'm still gonna die. I'm gonna die? Okay. Means there's probably a Prismatic Strands in my future. So, play this. Play this. And I'm not dead to anything, so I may as well swing with all the things. 6, 7. If I kept back Chrysalis, I'm not dead to Bolt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I can't do enough damage. So let's say they Prismatic Strands on red. I can do... Yeah, that's the safest option. I'll sack a land. We'll see what they do. Assumption is just Strands. Is that lethal? 8. No, I gotta sack another one. And this will be lethal. I played a land this turn, didn't I? Yeah, of course I did. Yeah, that's lethal. Actually, they revealed cards. Yeah, they've got Strands. They gained 12. I'm currently doing... That's 12. Am I going to do 4? And all they got to do is keep back like 2 blockers for here. Still better to do it now while I can do like guaranteed damage, I think. Should go down to like 6, I think. 8, okay. 9. Take 4. You gotta keep back strands. Yeah, I don't think I have lethal no matter what I do. I can sack this to go to 4. If I hit a crop rotation, I think I win. Yep. Not a crop rotation. They didn't play a prismatic strand, so... They really got a block here. I think I just have to, like, play the Chrysalis. They're giving me opportunities. I think I got to swing with the Chrysalis. Yeah, I think you have to block all them. There's currently 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I don't think they math this. Because this is 9? Yeah. I don't even have to sack this Eldrazi spawn. I should not have won that. They had 2 prismatic strands in hand, and I could not get through. And he rallied at any point. Did I deal through 3 battle screeches? I did too. Jeez. Okay. We're 4-0. We shouldn't be, by all accounts. I should have lost that one horrendously. But we got there. Yeah. Oh, look at the 4 sheltering landscapes. Alright, let's see if we can get that sweet, sweet 5-0. Alright, welcome to playing for the 5-0. My name is Kirb. Today we're up against I Love My Dream. What a nice name. And the Cabbage Man. Yeah, let's go first. Sure, we'll keep this. No real sort of interaction, but I mean, I got 4 lands and 2 Chrysalis. There's a lot of decks that can't deal with that. We'll just mount and go. Okay, so we'll Twisted Landscape into Geopede here. The island could be anything. Most likely Terra could Force Spike me here. Because most have shifted to Force Spike over Spell Pierce. Cool, that's better than a Force Spike. The fun part is this Geopede can actually, like, trade with Terras. Cool, nothing. So we'll just play another landscape. Get some triggers. Swing for just 3 here, I think. I'd rather just keep as many lands as I can. In case they have, like, Boomerang or something like that. Cool, and I'll have Chrysalis into Chrysalis, which is pretty good against Terra, so... we should be okay, even though we're drawing a pile of lands. Mill. Okay. We'll see how many Terras they do. Means they probably will tap out. Yep. 1? Okay. Do I swing first? I'll swing first. They won't block. Okay. There's got to be a Boomerang or something in my future, right? I should have got a Forest there. That was a mistake on my part. Cool. All right, I'll take that trade. I lost a fetch land for a Terra. This is the fun part when people don't know what cards do. Okay, how many Terras you got now? And if you do, you're gonna double block me. Yep. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna fall for the same mistake twice. So let's play this. And we'll swing in. Yeah, it won't block. Good. We'll play Chrysalis. They can counterspell, it's fine. I'll get 2 spawns that I can just chump with. Yep, cool. Probably should have... yeah, I really made a mistake not getting a forest with that sheltered landscape. It's really stunted my game plan. I want to keep this up and try to cast Chrysalis, which... yep, that's fine. Sure. Put it second. Pop. Take that. Now I can play this. Get counterspelled. Solves. I feel like there's a counterspell. Still gonna play this anyway. Yep. Okay, now I've got to hope that they don't have another counterspell or a dispel or something. And I should be able to get there with what I've got. I'll just jump here. Fine. That's fine. Pretty good. That'll do for a turn. So, my crop rotation, that's something... I think that's fine. I think I'm going to rely on the 1 to kill them. Put it on the bottom. Jump. Jump. Can I get to 14 from here? Probably not. Doesn't really help me. They've got a counterspell, they got a counterspell. And I need both these things to resolve too. Step won't help. Get another landscape. We try. They got counterspell, they got counterspell. Ah, damn. Okay, Pyroblast, come in. So we just do we try and slow them down. So take out Apostle's Blessing, because they don't have much interaction. Lightning Bolt can't kill anything. They'll probably keep in Dispel, now that they've seen what I had. We take out a crop rotation. Probably don't really need the Battle Rages either. Get one of... Actually, these chump. You get one Battle Rage. I'm just going to bring in Hydros to deal with these things too. So maybe take out one. Oh, Hellhound's fine in the early game. I'm scared of Battle Rage. I even got a free, like... I got a free Terror eaten up. Still didn't help me. They just had the counter spells at the right time. I needed a Chrysalis to resolve, I think. Or maybe I should have used my crop rotation to Sajiri step the plated Geopede. Then they wouldn't be able to swing in. Maybe I needed to be more on defense. Yeah, it's probably the better option. Let's just try to keep up 2 Geopedes with 2 sack lands, 2 fetch lands. I've added an extra land. But I don't like keeping put this in. Crop feels like a 2-for-1 when they've got Dispel. Alright, guess I'll go first. This is not good. Guess I can always cycle this. I'm gonna keep, but this is probably very terrible because I have no pressure. Okay, they might have Hydroblast, but there's nothing I can do about it, so I may as well do this. Could also have Force Spike. I still haven't seen a Force Spike. Cool, alright. This. Get rid of the Terror. Okay. Sure. Unexpected sighted in, and it really got me. Alright, my goal. Got nothing. I guess I just play this. Play an adventuring gear. Null. Okay. That would have been funny. Or they still can't cast a Terror unless they do one more. So I might put this on their upkeep, because if they do try and do something end of turn, I probably will sack this just so I don't get terrored already. 3. Do nothing. Second from the top. Guess I just crack it. Killing Tree Folk, eh? We can play that. Don't want to use a crop rotation though. I guess I sack this, but then it comes in tapped. Just use the escape tunnel. So we'll go get a forest. I just really want a creature in play. Start doing something. It won't do a lot of damage, but it'll do some amount of damage. Okay. Yuck. Yuck. Take him from top. Hellhound. Play Twisted Landscape, I guess. Up here. Last turn. So much interaction. Terra never has this much interaction. I guess. I'm gonna counterspell my Free Folk. Doubt it. I'll just play this. If they want to sleep it again, that's fine. Okay, they're running out of stuff. That's good. Sleep of the Dead. I'm gonna drop rotation. Get the step. Give it pro blue. Let's play Escape Tunnel. Okay, we're gonna see if they counter this. No? Okay, so now I can stack this. Forest. They might have a Pyro. Already played a land. That'll probably do. Do have lethal. But there might be a Pyroblast, so... I mean a Hydroblast. And I'm just gonna cast this. Yeah, well I got no idea what they've got. Fine. In deep analysis. I think I just went off Escape Tunnel, to be honest. I just Escape Tunnel the... So I shift the Adventuring Gear to the Tree Folk, play Escape Tunnel, then swing. Deep analysis. Sure. I don't know what you can get here. Sleep the Hellhound? Yeah, sure. That does nothing. I'm gonna kill you with a Tree Folk. Okay, sure. I'll take 6. Got a Terror? Oh, you can't. You got nothing in your bin. Okay. So in that case, we shift this over. Play a land. Then swing. Even if they got Blow Elemental Blast, they're going to die the tree. Cool. Alright. We're back in it. Oh, come on. Deciding 5-0 game. It's going to be so good. Can't believe they deemed Inferior Relic. I think I'm happy with everything. Maybe Battle Rage, maybe Crop Rotation should be in instead of Battle Rage, but I think this is fine. I don't know what to do against Gutshot, to be honest. Okay. 1-0 red. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna need some lands soon, please. But I do run 25, so... Fine. Fine. Hopefully they brainstorm lock themselves, but I doubt it. Yep. And... Okay, so just... Geopede here. Gutshot. Yep. Okay. The Terror is going to be bad here. I can deal with the other one because I got a Pyro. Yep, okay. Get to 1 lander. It's a plus. I am in a little bit of trouble here. Play Geopede. Yep. Okay. If they just hold up Counterspell from now on, I don't think I can outrace this. I might be able to with Hellhound, like Adventuring Gear, Team of Battle Rage, plus Hydroblast backup, maybe. The plan on the Terror here, I think I'm screwed. Okay, well, I can deal with that one. That doesn't really help me. I have to Pyroblast this. I think I just have to... Do I have to keep this? I think I do. I think my game plan is, like, next turn, double Adventuring Gear, equip, like, step, swing, and then hope Battle Rage hit another land, maybe? Okay. Let's Adventuring Gear. Equip? Like, if they got Hydroblast, there's nothing I can do. Yeah. And from here, I just die. Alright, I'll get a... Forest here. And I need something. They'll probably still have a counterspell. Like, maybe I should have played the step. Because if I hit a Chrysalis now, I'm just lost. Yeah, okay, GG's. That was like sort of pretty much the nuts. They had like 3 pieces of interaction and like what was I supposed to do? Deck did pretty well. Just this was a little bit too hard to beat. Alright. Enjoyed myself. Let's wrap this up. Okay, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm pretty happy with how that league went. Ended up 4-1. We lost to Mono Blue Terror because they just had all the interaction in game 3. Game 1, I probably could have won. I think I should have played more defensively with the play to Geopedes rather than trying to hope to, yeah. I lost to 1 Dispel. Was how I lost game 1. Game 2 showed how the matchup could be. I don't think they hit the wrong side of their deck because they didn't hit anything relevant for a lot of it. And yeah, game 3 they just had everything. What else did we play? So that was the one we lost. We beat White Black Blade. We just managed to, I think they sort of stumbled on lands and just like having a big creature out with protection up, they sort of they stumble a lot. And because we got like Chrysalis and Nest Invader to stop Blade, so Edicts don't affect us too much. And then, yeah, using Step as, like, Crop Rotation as protection, plus we've got some other bits of protection to be able to, like, and, yeah, just keep hitting lands every turn to have, like, 2 3s, 4 5s, potentially, that they have to keep blocking. That's also how we beat, Boros Bully. Was just sort of, yeah, keep going wide and keep hitting things. The fact that we have devoid creatures means that Prismatic Strands is not as relevant, even though we do like do a lot of damage with red cards. Like Team of Battle Rage on this can just, plus an Adventuring Gear can really help. Adventuring Gear was probably like the MVP. It was the card that surprised me the most. It can do like so much. It makes like Tilling Tree Folk or Spawn tokens like really relevant threats. And putting 2 of them on like 1 plated Geopede means like 2 lands and a crop rotation kills someone, which is like, it feels insane that like just having 1 card in hand can kill someone. It feels very strange. I feel like, talking about the Boros Bully matchup, I felt like that was pretty bad, and I feel like Elves will be probably pretty bad too. So I feel like I want some amount of Electrickery or in the Festivities in the sideboard, because those matchups seem pretty bad. I liked Cast the Fire, I liked, like, the Relics and the Bajuka Bog. Like, the Bajuka Bog I never drew, and it never felt like something I wanted to hit with Crop Rotation, unless I'm, like, up against Spy. And I didn't get to play against any red decks, so I didn't get to side any of these, but I'm sort of happy with these in the deck. I would like to try to find room for those 2 cards, but like maybe drop one of these and one of the relics maybe to try 2 of the sweepers would be a start. Onto the other matchups I played against. Played against black-green artifacts. The crop rotation into Sajiri Step helped us win like game 2 there. They kept stumbling on lands, and yeah, we just had big things and they couldn't remove them. That matchup felt a bit strange. And Jund, that matchup was pretty funny. Having Clan Shaman, like, putting an Adventuring Gear on a Tilling Tree Folk, so then they have to, like, keep sacking 3 lots of artifacts to a Clan Shaman to be able to kill this thing, was quite funny. I'm surprised they did, because they killed their own Chrysalis, and then I just played 2 creatures and they died. Yeah, Clan Shaman can be a problem, especially with all these creatures that are like X1s, not on your turn, and your 2/1 Sabo Tender. So, like, it feels pretty rough into those sort of matchups, but we got cards that can help deal with it, and yeah. Like, I don't really know what to suggest. Like, cards I didn't like Lightning Bolt, I feel you need some amount of interaction, but it felt pretty mid in all the matchups I played there. Apostle's Blessing and Battle Rage, I mean, I would like some protection. Like, I like all the I like all the creature base, except for maybe Sabo Tender. I don't know if it does enough. It does, like, I played him against Bully and it like slowly pinged them, but like there's no other landfall creatures, or there's probably like a green one, but I haven't really looked too deep into what other options there are, but It seems fine. Like, I'm also unsure on Nest Invader. It seemed like it's good to be able to hit Writhing Chrysalis on turn 3 off this, but I don't think it's actually needed. It's pretty good to have an extra body just to like put an adventuring gear on. That's also pretty handy. There's definitely something here. The amount of damage this deck can put out on like a frequent turn-by-turn basis is pretty cool. Sure, I played against a lot of sort of not meta decks, and the only meta deck, well, I beat Jund, but the only other not meta one I sort of lost to. So, yeah. I really wish I could figure out, like, suggest a different take on this deck, but I think I need to play it a little bit more to be able to figure that out. But I would like some, like, in the festivities or board sweeper in the sideboard. That's definitely a fact. Otherwise, deck was cool. Really enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed it too, and I'll catch us all in the next one.